Hey guys, Andy Whitehead from recruitmentmarketinginternational.com. We help launch, grow and scale existing recruitment and search businesses past 7 figures, usually the solopreneur who's looking to break 300k, then 750, then a million plus, and we move on from there. Also companies who are doing 20 million and looking to make more profit. So, question. Are you working at your optimum? So, one of the things that I've seen over the years with recruitment and search business owners is we work crazy hard and we never stop to actually assess what we're actually doing. And what I mean by that is the following. My belief in life is you should always be improving, and whether it be your body, whether it be your bank balance, whether it be your business, whether it be your relationships, as long as you're improving even by 1%, that's a good thing. We're living. Because if you're not doing that, you're dying by 1%. A plateau doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. So in your recruitment business, in the way that you're operating your recruitment business, are you operating being busy? So you're being busy, you're waking up, you're maybe straight on your computer, you're straight on your phone, you're doing your thing in the day, maybe you sit down with your spouse, maybe you're with the kids, but you're still on your phone, doing this, doing that. So you're busy. Busy is a fool's game. Being productive is a winner's game. So when you see on our website case studies, someone's 3x, 4x, even 10x their business in 1 year, what that means is they've taken being busy to now being smart and being productive. Now, working smart is now a term that's used way too often. But in the recruitment search business, let's break it down to what we're really dealing with. Your outcome, let's say, is to get to 500k as a solopreneur. You're currently doing 150k, so you need a break of 350k to get there. So if you work harder at what you're doing now, are you going to achieve it? If you're already doing 10-hour days, if you do a 20-hour day and there's no drop-off in performance, you're going to get to 300k. So the model is broken. Something needs to change. So when we work in our own business as a recruitment entrepreneur and we're running our way of operating, I need the client, I need the candidate, and we've got this up and down juggling, we're in feast and famine mode. We need one eye on, right, sticking close to the money now. However, I need another eye on my business as an investment. So if I'm currently doing 150k, sure as damn it, in 5 years' time, I want to be doing what I'd be saying you should be doing way past $1 million in 5 years' time. Just from what I've seen firsthand now from hundreds of businesses in a much smaller time window. Not all of them by no means, but the ones who are savvy to this. So if you're currently doing 150k, if you keep doing more hours, are you going to break 300k next year by doing the same thing? Probably not. Are you going to hit 500k? Probably not. Are you going to destroy your marriage? Possibly. Are you going to have a relationship with your kids that is less than it could be? Possibly. Are you going to kill yourself health-wise? Possibly. So the model is broken. And it comes down to taking a step back, pausing, and it's right, what is my outcome here? Well, my outcome is I'm doing 150k, I've got an okay life. But we're about to go into a recession. Things might get a bit tough. I've got 50k in the bank. That might last me and the family 6 months. Now, if these contracts don't come in, if these terms and conditions don't come back, if that candidate doesn't get across the line, the what ifs, what's going to happen? So we get into this unknown state. And then what happens is we start to take the roles that we shouldn't be taking. You might be sensible and have a defined niche. You said, right, I'm starting this business in a defined niche. Then a role comes in your legacy niche. So now you might be in fintech, but a role comes in construction, or I'm being facetious, but what your old niche was. And you take it, which means your fintech niche is now stopping. But you're taking that role to get your bills paid. So now we haven't got business, now we got a job. So fintech is now not operating in a business structured manner. We get this role filled, hopefully. Shit, now I've got no business, right? Fintech has paused. Right, what can I get? Now we get into panic mode. We make bad decisions. So when you're in your business working smart, we think we're working smart. When we're in a business and we are being busy, the question in your mind should always be, where am I going to be in 12 months and 3 years? All the time it should be in 12 months and 3 years. I wish I knew how quickly time passed when I was younger. That old question of, would you take £100 million now, or would you take being 18 knowing what you know now? Everyone would say, hopefully, if you learn lessons, if you're doing the same things now as you were 5 years ago, you're a prat. Because you should always be learning. So, if your outcome is in 3 years' time to be here, 1 year's time to be here, you've got a business of 5 people in it, 10 people in it, just you. You can see the obstacles, the red flags happening slowly, like a slow car crash. What needs to change? But you know what? We just do more of it. If we just do an extra 2 hours, we should be okay each per day. No. We need to step back and look at the model here. Being busy isn't the answer. It's about, where am I now? Where do I want to be? What's my outcome? How many placements? Fee per placement? What are the numbers to actually get me per placement? I.e. number of leads, number of conversions, sales calls, my conversion rate, candidate side, number of candidates, top 5% of candidates, top 1% of candidates, how many interviews, etc., etc., etc. So we got our metrics. Then we can start to think sensibly. And then we can say, right, let's be really pessimistic and say the market bombs. Let's say the business goes down by 50% in the next year. What do my metrics say are going to happen? What needs to happen? Not, we just work harder and destroy all of our relationships around us. When COVID happened, I had hundreds of calls with members at the time. And it was repeated calls with some members. And COVID was incredibly difficult for a lot of people. But most of those conversations were not around strategy. Most of them were around personal issues. And it had been the impact and then a response from us and then the impact to our relationships. And then I'm going through a divorce. The impact is this. Impact of the business, can't think straight. So understand this. If you're young enough to not get this, I am almost envious of you. But every decision you make has an output, cause and effect. If you're over 30, you should get this. If you're over 40, you will get this. Cause and effect. What you do now will impact where you are in 3 years' time. If you're not strategic with that, and you're not clear about, right, my plan for the next 12 months is this, next 90 days is this, with 1 hour and 3 years, if you're not strategic, you're going to get eaten up by this economy. With that said, hopefully it's hit you between the eyes. And the reason why is because you're a tough cookie. You're a recruitment entrepreneur. But I'm also aware of how time just clicks by. My son is now 3.5. Where did that come from? I said when my son was born, right, I'm taking time out to enjoy being a dad. When my first was born 6 years ago, I'm going to take time out to be a dad. Fortunately, I had a business that allowed me to do that. Where are those years gone? So, be strategic. Now, if you are strategic and you're over 40, I don't need to tell you this, you get us already. You're probably already at my website, recruitmentmarketinginternational.com. You've clicked on me and you're booking a call with me to discuss just this. If you're under 40, you may or may not get this, but hopefully you're damn hungry. If you are, and you want to take your business to the next level, i.e. from 300k to 1 million, or you might be doing 5 million with a team of 20, and you're actually taking home a dividend of just 150k per year, with all that stress, you want to get down to a team of 7 and take home 500,000, recruitmentmarketinginternational.com/meet. Fill that out. If it looks like we're a fit on paper, we'll jump on a call. But most importantly, whoever you are, 1 eye on 3 years, 1 eye on now. Time will get you. Speak soon, Andy Whitehead.